Today on Food Buffet Report, we're going to be talking about appropriate buffet attire. And this picture that we're looking at here, somebody has made a really, really poor decision on the attire that they are wearing to this buffet.
It's such a big flowy sleeve.
Do you not think before you leave the house, okay, I'm going to go to a buffet. Do you not think, gee, I shouldn't wear something like really, really long that droops down and is going to get in all the sauces and gravies and everything? Like, do people not think this through?
I don't know a lot about the demographic of buffet goers, right? Right. Every time, right. I can't break the habit.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all the times that you say right in this episode, and I'm just going to string them all together at the end because I have to remove them all anyway. So I got to put them somewhere.
Save them.
Stay tuned to the end of the episode where I'm going to take all the rights. Instead of deleting them, I'm just going to paste them to the end of the edit.
Yeah, so I agree 100%. The clothing that you pick for whether that's going to a buffet or even cooking at home, like this white shirt, not good. Last night I had, what do they call it? Fruta de mer. Pasta.
Seafood.
Yes.
Fruit de mer.
Fruit de mer.
Fruit de mer.
Fruit de mer. I had that with mussels and clams and shrimp and homemade pasta sauce. And I wouldn't wear a white shirt.
Why was it called fruit de mer? And you're in the United States. I mean, I could understand that if I was eating that because I'm in Canada and we're 50% French speaking here, supposedly. Why would they call it something French in the United States?
Somebody did a great job promoting that word.
The literal translation of that is fruits of the sea.
Love it. Love the little history lesson. Again, we add value. People are always like, how can I add value to what you're doing or you? How can I add value? This show adds value. You learn things. You learn a lot. You probably don't absorb it, and you're probably embarrassed to tell people what you've learned about buffets, but don't be. Let them know you love the show. Tell others about it. Spread the word and that you love buffets as much as we do and you want them back.
But while we're talking about self-promotion, follow us on Twitter @Buffet Report. Thanks. Now, what are some other clothing items that are not good to wear at buffets? I have an idea. The necktie.
The necktie, yes. Very tight shorts.
Yeah.
Like those old, like the 1980s. This is where you plug in the picture, the 1980 Boston Celtics basketball shorts.
Why wouldn't you want to wear tight shorts to a buffet?
Because your abdomen, as you go to the buffet, is going to get bigger and it's going to be bulging and it's just not attractive. They've done their best at the buffet to make the food look extremely appetizing and bountiful. And the last thing you want to do as a patron is show up in an embarrassingly tight outfit and ruin it for everyone else. So think about what you're wearing.
This is true. You've heard the term buffet pants, right?
Yeah. Stretchy pants, buffet pants.
Stretchy pants. That's an appropriate buffet attire, buffet pants. But you kind of have to draw the line somewhere because a lot of people in their good conscience should not be leaving the house in certain elasticized waist pairs of pants.
Yeah, you know? Like those new jeans that are they're not made out of denim. They're made out of what's that stretch yoga pants, but they're the color of jeans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would even venture to say if the buffets come back, they should have like one buffet, just maybe one in every city that it's like extremely formal, where you're required to dress. They have dress code, coat and tie for men, nice clothing for women with certain guidelines in terms of whether they can show their kneecaps or elbows. Just there should be a buffet restaurant with a dress code, I think. The most upscale buffet ever, where everything on the buffet is the absolute most expensive ingredients.
Wouldn't that be like opening up a Walmart, but with only high-end items?
No. Does Walmart have buffets? I wonder if
No.
Walmart's going to buy all the buffet restaurants. Walmart's going to take them all over.
Walmart should have their own buffet restaurant in each of their stores. They should kick McDonald's out and they should have a buffet at the Walmart. At every Walmart, a buffet, or at least a cafeteria.
That would be a nice way to bring this iconic concept back into the American way of life. If Walmart did it, and they would probably do it great because they're great.
Video.
I think there's some correlation between being fed and shopping. If you're shopping for food, you don't want to go to the store hungry. But if you're
That's
shopping
true.
for other things, there's nothing better than a good meal to really power you through a day of shopping for very cheaply made clothing imported from China. I mean, you need energy to do that. By the time you look through everything, and I saw Walmart's buying millions of dollars worth of products from the USA, which is great. I love that initiative. It's important. But to go into a store, the energy you need to look for an actual product with the Made in USA label, you need a lot of energy. So you need food. You need to eat.
Any other items of clothing that you should not wear to a buffet?
White shirts, flowy blouses like this person has on. And I don't know if that looks like a more like a bedspread or a tablecloth that person's wearing. I love it. Maybe they bought a bunch of fabric and they made their own window treatments and they made this blouse. But you shouldn't wear that. Open-toed shoes, not a good idea. Imagine you take the ladle, hot gravy, hot sauce, sweet and sour sauce that you put on the sweet and sour chicken or pork. You drip some of that on your foot. It burns. It burns. And it's sticky. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do then? Do you take the plate of food with you to the restroom because it's so hot? Or do you go to the table and put it down and then go to the restroom? I don't know. It burns though. Thanks for tuning in. We love doing this. We know that you love buffets, and we hope that you'll love us as much as you love the buffets.
I think we're pretty lovable.
Yeah, but
we're certainly not creepy.
No, we're not.
Like, you can trust us.
Yeah. If you have a buffet in your town that you'd like us to talk about, please let us know. We will talk about it.
Follow us on Twitter too. Okay.
Right? 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 Edit that out. Right? Edit right. Right?
Yeah.
Right? 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 Right, Aaron?
Okay, now you're just doing it on purpose.